For my number four, I had to pick the um he's a pirate theme from what's the name? Actually,
Pirate Caribbean.
I forgot the fucking. All right, let me redo that.
Welcome, everyone, to Saving Point Podcast. My name is Willie, one of your hosts, and your other host over here is Eduardo. What's going on, bro?
Going on, man? How you doing?
Doing great. Back at it again with another episode. We're continuing our little saga we got going on with our film scores, and today we are going to be talking about our top 10 film scores of all time, and we're going to break it up into two parts. So this episode is going to be five of those top 10s from each of us that we're going to be talking about, and then the part two would be the remaining five, totaling to our top 10 film scores of all time. And our second episode, we're going to break down our full list of our top 10. But like I said, this first episode, we're going to be talking about just five of those top 10s, just to save a little bit of time because we like to talk about our picks a lot. And if we do all 10 at once, it might be a very, very long episode. So that is why we're going to be breaking it up into two episodes. So yeah, I'm excited for this one, bro. So be good.
Yeah, man, I'm super excited. Ever since you mentioned that we should do this, I've been like super excited because I mean we did our top five composers episode already, which was really fun to do. But now we're gonna get into like the specific scores and themes for these movies. And like I said, there's uh, doing a top 10. Like it's hard to get top 10. It's hard to get top five even. Like when we were doing it, we're like, yeah, we got to do like a two-part episode to be able to fit even top 10, and we're still going to be leaving out a bunch of good stuff. But yeah, I'm excited for this one because we're going to be doing kind of like a well, we're talking about like TV shows and movies, and like there's just too much from each of those as well. So
Yes.
we'll be splitting up the TV show scores and then like just movie film scores. So, but yeah, I'm excited for this.
Damn right. Good. I've totally forgot that we're gonna be breaking it up, and we just talked about it. But yeah, like Eduardo said, we're gonna be breaking it up between movies and TV shows. So this is strictly just about movies, and then in the future we'll be talking about our top 10 TV scores as well. So for this episode and the next episode, we'll be breaking up our top 10 movie scores of all time. So good point, Eduardo, for that. And yeah, I'm excited. Like you said, it was a hard job to pick just 10. We're going to be leaving out a lot, just like you said. And of course, this is our top 10. And I'm sure everyone's opinion is different, which is nice because you should have a different opinion.
Mhm.
And yeah, I'm excited to see what you got on your list, bro.
Yeah, me too. Like you said, everyone's top 10, everyone's top 5 is going to be different. It's kind of just like what you grew up with, what's kind of influenced you a lot growing up. So that's why it's super exciting. Let us know too, like what your guys' top 10, what your guys' top 5 is, because we'd like to know how much it differs from us. Maybe it's something that we might have haven't seen or might have just overlooked, haven't, maybe it's a movie we just haven't watched in a long time that, we can go back and watch and kind of pay attention more to the music. And like you said, yeah, we'll definitely splitting it up because we do like to kind of go in depth with our specific things. So like, yeah, trying to squish in the top 10, I think would be tough, and um, it'd be hard to do what's it called, to smush all that in and then kind of go in depth with every single theme and score. But
Yeah, I mean, if we had the time, bro, we would do like a top 100.
yeah,
But like, because there's
yeah,
so many to choose from, so many to choose from. But yeah, you just want to get into it.
yeah. Like I said, it's hard to like, especially when you try to be like diverse and try to pick maybe one score from the movie, because
Mm-hmm.
like there's a bunch of scores from a specific movie that you want to put in here, but you just don't want to just fill up like with just one, because you can do top five with like Lord
One
of the
movie.
Rings only, like Like, I mean, that
Yep.
could be a whole other episode, like our top five Lord of the Ring
Yep.
scores. You can do that for a bunch of different movies and
Yep.
franchises. So we kind of want to, at least me, I kind of want to do, like I said, put a lot of couple of different ones that, like I said, I grew up with and kind of like influenced me and stuff like that. So, yeah, I
Yeah.
can get started on that.
Good point on that. Definitely good point. Yep. We had to kind of break it up and not just choose one movie because I would definitely choose just 10 of the same fucking
Yeah.
movies. So I couldn't do that, unfortunately. I really wanted to, but I couldn't. So, but yeah, let's jump into it, man. We're gonna pick our five of our top 10 and talk about those five, and then next episode we'll do the same and then complete our list of the top 10. So yeah, without further ado, you wanna kick it off?
Mhm. Yeah. So this one for my fifth pick of this episode, I'm gonna end up choosing. I had to throw in a horror movie into this. I feel like you can't do a top five or you can't do a top 10 without a horror movie at least. And then to me, this is the most iconic. This is the best horror movie theme, of course, ever created. It's the most, I think, the most recognizable. Um, and yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to go with John Carpenter's, the main Halloween theme for for my number fifth pick. Uh,
Damn.
like I said, it's unrecognizable. Like I said, it's the best horror movie theme ever created. It's creepy. It's suspenseful. It's very simple. Like it's kind of like the same kind of uh, piano motif throughout the whole thing, but like it kind of just builds in tension, and the way it's used, um, it's just like a very when it follows Michael, like it's very it's just different things it kind of has like an unstoppable kind of nature feel to it where like he's chasing you, he's coming, like that's it, it's kind of over. um it also kind of plays to his character as like he's very emotionless, like he's just cold, like it plays into that, and also like the way he moves, like he's just like very kind of like unseen, he's like lurking, he's like stalking, so like it kind of plays all into to that for like the character, like just a perfect uh, fit.
Damn, bro. I love it. I love it. I thought about picking this and I left it off because I was like, it is a horror movie, and I guess it is a score, right? And I was thinking more like epic scores,
Yeah.
and I was like, should I include this or should I not? But I'm glad that you did because, like you said, it really does deserve to be on a list, and I'm glad
Mm-hmm.
it is on y'all. I'm glad that you picked it and it is on a list.
Yeah.
And kind of a throwback to our whole
Yeah.
Halloween franchise that we just did. So if y'all haven't seen that, go on back in the archives and watch those because those were a lot of fun. But yeah, good fucking first pick, bro. I was
Yeah.
not expecting that, honestly.
Yeah. I was wondering if this would make it on your list. I feel like horror, like in general, gets overlooked as far as like everything, like acting, like script wise, music wise. Like I feel like it gets overlooked a lot. So and like I said, like horror is a big thing for me. Like I love horror, so like I can't not put this in my list for me.
Damn, now you're making me think of a whole lot more. All right.
Yeah. So then and we'll probably like doing this list. Like we'll probably miss a lot. Like I
Yeah.
said, it's just too much to put in.
Yes.
Um, so like, but also like the cool thing, like you said, is just the varying different. Like yours is gonna be different, mine's gonna be different, and then we're gonna
Mm-hmm.
bring a lot of like, oh, like I forgot about this, or like,
Yep.
oh, that's a good one too. So yeah.
Damn, good pick. Good start. I love it. So my number five for this episode has to be um this score because it's a very epic score. But my number five is the composer is James Newton Howard, and the movie is The Hunger Games: Catching Fire, and the score is The Tour. This score pretty much encompasses all the main themes of this movie, and this score is just really epic, dude. It's like a 8-minute score, and it just takes you on like this fucking ride, and it's just a very intense journey and very like um what's the word I'm looking for? Emotional uh
Mhm.
journey. And yeah, this is definitely a score that I had to put somewhere on my list because I saw this movie in theaters the night that it came out, and just this score really like hit me. It was like, damn, this is a really 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 good fucking score. So definitely had to put that on there.
Mm. It does called The Tour.
Yep.
I'm sure. I mean, I've seen the movies, but I
Yeah,
gotta go back and listen to that one specifically to kind of
it's
remember.
really good, bro.
But no, yeah, I love the Hunger Games movies. I'm sure it's probably the one that, like you said, it fits the overall tone of it. So yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with the Hunger Games pick for any uh, film score.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's a good pick.
All right, moving
Right.
on.
For my other, I guess number four pick for this episode would be I picked one from Pirates of the Caribbean. I chose the song's called "He's a Pirate," which is kind of like the main Jack Sparrow theme that kind of follows him throughout the whole franchise. Um, this one is Klaus Badelt is the composer, but he's he's the only one that's credited on it. But I saw that Hans Zimmer supervised and contribute heavily to it as well.
Yeah.
But I feel like you can't go wrong with this theme. It fits his character, it fits the movie really well. It's very like adventurous, of course. Like it could be played like it's very like higher energy. Like it could be played in like the battle scenes, like the chase scenes when like
Yep.
he's sailing, whatever. I think it just has like a really good fast tempo to it. So yeah, I don't think you can go wrong with this one either.
Absolutely, man. This score is very very fun. It's definitely a score that you want to play, and
hmm
if you play an instrument, you have definitely learned how to play this because it's fun to listen to and it's also fun to play.
Yeah, I feel
Yep.
like a lot of people don't talk about the Pirates of the Caribbean movies as much,
Mm,
especially like the music. I feel like the music in those movies is just really good.
it's
Um,
phenomenal. Yeah.
like I said, it fits what they were going for. You know, it's toned for the franchise and like I said, it's very like fast paced. Like I said, adventurous. Like I don't know, it's just like a fun. It's a fun time, you know,
Yeah.
when you're watching the movies, when you're listening to the music too. So
Definitely is, man. Good pick, man. It's banger after banger you got. That's good. So my number four of this episode has to be Hans Zimmer as well, but it's Hans Zimmer and James Newton Howard, and the movie is The Dark Knight, and the score is called A Dark Knight. What a fucking masterpiece this is! It's a 16-minute score, and the whole 16 minute is like a fucking mind fuck, dude. And this score alone is just phenomenal. The fucking movie is great, and what Hans Zimmer and James Newton Howard did to make the fucking tone and the feeling of this film incredible. And yeah, just this 16-minute score. It's the last track on this soundtrack, and if you have not listened to the full 16 minutes, you have to. It's damn good. But yeah, had to put that on the list.
yeah, and I debated on putting a Dark Knight one on here. I probably will, maybe in like the top 10 eventually, but um, yeah, you can't go wrong with both of those composers, of course, and then coming together and doing it for this specific franchise and that movie specifically.
Yep.
Yeah, like it's a good, amazing score and a good, really good movie, of course.
Hell yeah.
So you can't go wrong with the Dark Knight.
Damn right.
um, okay. So my number, what's number three in
Yeah.
this episode? Would be, so this one's a little bit more of a kind of a darker themed one. I really enjoy this movie. Um, it's the Joker, the 20 I think it's 2019 Joker with Joaquin Phoenix.
Hmm.
I really enjoy the first one. The second one I didn't enjoy very much. But this first one I didn't know what they were going for. You know, making like a Joker solo movie, kind of exploring the character, which of course is controversial because like even in the comics, there's no real like origin story for the Joker, but
Mm.
I feel like what they were able to do with this movie was really good, with a lot of like the themes and what they were going for. So I had to like as soon as I watched it the first time, like I rewatch it every so often because I just enjoy it so much. But the specific score would be it's called what's it called Bathroom Dance, which is when he's in the bathroom and he's kind of like dancing or whatever. But I liked it because it's a very iconic moment in the movie, and then the music that plays along with it is just perfect. Um, it's kind of like the moment where he kind of transforms and kind of accepts this Joker persona. So it's like very emotional, very psychological at the same time. Because of of everything he's kind of gone through, and then him kind of just like I said, transforming into this Joker. So for me, it's very like dark and like I said, emotional, but it's like it's really good. Um, and then like I'm gonna botch the name, but Hildur Gotendir is the composer for this.
Good job.
But yeah, I think she did a really good job with this with the whole movie, but this specific was really good.
Damn, okay. Yeah, I have unfortunately not seen that movie yet, and I've been
Mm.
meaning to.
Yeah, you should.
And definitely got to see it and then pay attention to the score so I can see what
Mm.
you're talking about. But just from you talking about it, I can tell it probably is pretty damn good. So I'm definitely gonna have to check it out.
Yeah, no, it's like I said, if it's the scene perfect, and if it's like so, the whole tone of the movie, of course, is very dark and what they were
Mm,
going for. But I think you'll enjoy it, like the themes in it and stuff like that. Like I said, unfortunately, they didn't really do a good job with the second one, but
yeah.
this first one is yeah definitely one of my favorite movies for sure. It's really good.
Okay. Hell yeah, definitely gotta check it out.
Hmm.
Good pick, man. That's kind of like outside the box there. I like it.
Yep, yeah, yeah.
So my number three is one that everybody knows, and probably is on a lot of people's list. That's gonna be from the good old John Williams, and this one is from Star Wars: A New Hope, and the score itself is the Force theme.
Mhm.
It's the Force theme is I enjoy it a lot. It's pretty much the score that plays when Luke is looking at the sunset, and you have the double suns or whatever.
Mhm.
And I don't know what it was about that score, but I'm like, dude, the score is like fucking perfect. It's such a badass score, and I don't think that score gets enough love. And
Mhm.
I think that score definitely is has to be on the top 10 of Williams fucking scores easy.
Yeah,
But yeah,
no, that's a really good one. Yeah, when you think of John Williams, even just Star Wars specifically, I mean, you can also do a whole top 10 of just Star Wars
yep,
themes. But yeah, that's definitely one like you said doesn't really get talked about as much. But yeah, it's a good thing, man.
hell yeah,
It's a good thing.
fuck yeah.
I enjoy it. Uh, what's mine? Okay, so this one, my number two. I mean, my number one and two for this one will probably end up being one and two for the whole thing. I'm,
Okay,
I'm pretty sure. I don't know if those are going to be changing, to be honest, but
yeah,
um, and it was hard picking. Well, actually, I don't know. We'll see. Well, no, yeah,
okay,
because we're doing TV separately, so yeah, okay.
yeah,
So it was kind of hard to kind of. I mean, this is like one and two. Like this is one and one, honestly. Like it's hard to like kind of pick, but
yeah.
uh, so for this one, my number two would be how to put Lord of the Rings in here. Um, Howard Shore. And it's kind of like almost not cheating, but like because I mean this theme goes in like pretty much all the movies anyway. So, but
Mm-hmm.
for me, the one that I enjoy the most is it's called the Fighting Urukai
Mm,
theme from Howard Shore.
yep,
Uh, I don't know. I just love that theme, especially like you said, it gets used like throughout different times throughout the movie. Um, it just like the it just like has a very low brass feel. Very like the orchestra for it, like the like trombones, trumpets, like they use. Um, like I said, there's different like the part where like they're like building like the weapons and like the underground.
Yep.
Uh, like it just has that feel like dude, these guys are fucking gearing up for fucking war.
They
Um,
are.
and then like when they're marching, like at the end of like the Fellowship where they're marching to for like that last battle, even in
Hmm.
like Two Towers when they're like marching towards like Helm's Deep and stuff like that for
Yep.
like the Battle of Helm's Deep. Um, it's just like these fucking orcs are like like they're fucking fearsome, like they're gonna go fuck shit up.
Hmm.
um, and then what's it called? Uh, yeah. So I mean that's pretty much what I
Yeah.
wrote for it. Yeah, but like I mean, it's just like the fact of it. Like I don't know, it's just such a good fucking score, man. I love it.
It is. It is a damn good score.
It is like
I knew
very
you.
dark.
It is dark. It is dark, and it definitely fits the fucking scene. Howard Shore, of course, knows what the fuck he's doing,
Hmm.
and I knew you're gonna have something on your list,
Hmm.
and I was like, if you don't, I'm gonna fucking kick your ass, dude. Because like,
No, I had to.
you have to have
You
Howard
can't
Shore on
have.
your fucking list,
Yeah,
bro.
you can't have Lord of the Rings. It just like I don't know. Like I said, it just. Well, and I mean, it's also like the whole like you have like Aragorn against like Lurch at the end, like they're fighting. You have
Mm-hmm.
like Boromir's like last stand as he's like finally like turned good guy kind of and like trying to protect like Frodo and them, and then like also just like that's where like the Fellowship breaks at the end of the movie. Like everyone kind of just goes a different, um,
Yep.
kind of their own way, um, and then just like I don't know, just iconic. Like it just so good. Just like such an
Yep.
evil fucking what was it called though? Like tone. So like I had to pick this one.
Hell yeah, I love it, man. That was your number two. I love it.
Yeah.
So my number two, is another one from Hans Zimmer, and that movie is Gladiator, and the score is, of course, Now We Are Free. Um, if you don't like this movie, I don't know what's wrong with you, but if you don't like the score, then you're just fucking crazy because this score alone is fucking insane.
Mm,
The fucking vocals in this fucking score, dude, is just gives you that atmosphere of like, oh fuck, dude, I'm fucking like, I feel the fucking heaviness of this film just from this score. And the score has always stuck out to me. It's one of Hans Zimmer's best score, in my opinion. And this movie is fucking great, and everything about this is easy on the top of the list. But yeah, my
yeah.
number two is Gladiator. Now we are free.
No, that's a good. I honestly have to go back and rewatch the movie because it's been a long time. I would
Mm,
say, but yeah, you can't go wrong with the Gladiator, man. Like just
nope.
the type of movie it is as well. Like I don't know, it's good, man.
Hell
Can't go
yeah. No,
can't go
man.
wrong with Hans Zimmer and
You
anything.
can't.
um,
All right, number
uh,
one.
number one for this one is gonna be a John Williams one. I don't think you can have a top 10, top five without putting any Star Wars theme in here as well. For me, it's I mean, I talked about it I think last episode, but the Imperial March with Darth Vader. It's such a good theme, bro. Like I don't know, like I love it. Like anytime I'm watching the movies, like just again like this, like it's epic. It's like dark. Um, like the cellos that they use primarily in this thing. It's just like I
Yeah.
don't know, just really good. Like the tone that it gives. When like it's very like I said, dark. It's very like march rhythm as well because it's also like it's Vader, but it's also like the Empire as a whole. Um, so like it's just kind of like the Empire, the army, like military style for the for the thing. Um, I don't know, just like the evil force and presence that like the fearsome presence again that gives Vader like whenever that sign's coming, like he's coming out, he's gonna choke you with his with the force. He's
Mm-hmm.
gonna like it's too good not to put on here.
I agree, man. That iconic score is everywhere. It fucking plays everywhere, man.
Yeah, it's
And it's definitely a score that I think back in fucking 1977, like this is definitely a different score than what films were doing. And I think John Williams fucking, of course, this is when people started because he's been around for fucking ever. But I think the Star Wars scores was definitely like the turning point of him,
yeah,
and this score definitely was one of the scores that were like, damn, dude, this is like because it's crazy because the score almost feels like you're watching it, you know,
yeah.
like you listen to it and you can
Mm-hmm.
already see the fucking footsteps
You just
fucking
picture,
going.
bro,
You know, it's like,
hit
dude.
like the um like his breathing, like just the sound of like his footsteps, like it moves,
Mm-hmm.
like like you just feel like, dude, like Vader's here, like he's gonna like fuck some shit up,
Yep.
like his voice, like of course like the iconic Vader voice, like you listen to that and like you're just like in it, like you're in the movie.
Yeah,
So,
man.
dude, it's such a good thing.
It is. It
I
is
love
very
it.
much so. I can't argue that that was your number one for this of episode.
Mm-hmm.
Easy fucking pick, bro.
Dude, so good.
So I guess that leads me to my final pick and the number one of this episode of our two-part series of the top 10 movie scores of all time. My number one pick for this episode has to be, of course, Howard Shore, and it has to be from Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, and this is Riders of Rohan.
Mm-hmm.
I think this score is damn near a fucking masterpiece. The violins that come into it, and it just takes you to this town of fucking Rohan, man. And you can just feel the fucking, you can feel the defeat that facing. You could feel
Mm-hmm.
the like sadness and the grimness of it. And I'm a sucker for like fucking violin, man. And
Yeah.
this score just hits me in all the right feels, and it always has and always will. And it was an easy pick for me to put this as number one. It's probably, I don't know if it's going to continue to be number one or not, but for this episode, definitely had to pick it as number one. Great fucking score.
Yeah, it was. I mean, of course, I knew you were gonna have Howard Shore in there, Lord of the Rings specific. But so yeah, I was curious to see which one of all of them you were gonna end up picking. But
Yeah.
uh, yeah, this was one that I considered as well. But yeah, you can't go wrong with any Lord of the Ring theme, to be honest. So
No, you
yes,
can't.
strong number one, man. It's such a good theme.
Yes. And if you all are watching this and Howard Shore or Lord of the Rings is not at least number two or number one on your list, you got to go back and rethink a couple things in your life because I think you're doing it wrong. Definitely got to go back and watch them and enjoy it and study them and just separate yourself from all the negative vibes because this is definitely an epic journey that it takes you on.
Dude, yeah, you gotta watch Lord of the Rings, man. It's a
Yep.
must. Like if you haven't, then yeah, you don't know anything
Right.
about life.
But yeah, we had some down good picks, man. You want to
Yeah, dude,
recap everyone?
we had some really good ones. I'm excited to kind of top off our top 10 and then do like a full on like break, just a full walkthrough of like our top 10. But
Yeah,
um,
man.
yeah, I mean, like I said, there's definitely a whole bunch more that we can. I mean, we'll add like set top 10, but there's definitely a bunch more that we'll probably end up leaving out just because there's just too much to pick
Yeah.
from. But yeah, man, it's a good
Yep.
list.
I agree. You want to run through your five that you picked?
Yep. So my top five, or should I say top five, or how? I don't even know. Should I put top?
Yeah, whatever.
So my top five film scores. number 5, I had to pick the most iconic horror movie theme to ever exist. You can't have a top 5 without, I think, any just horror movie theme in general. So of course I had to pick Halloween though, 1978 classic John Carpenter. For my number 4, I had to pick the He's a Pirate theme from what's the name? Pirates of the Caribbean.
Pirate Caribbean.
I got the fucking. All right, let me redo that. My top 5 film scores of all time. I had to pick a number 5 as a horror one because you can't. To me, you can't do top 5 without adding a horror movie in there. So number 5 is the classic and the iconic Halloween 1978 John Carpenter theme. My number 4 would be He's a Pirate from the Pirates of the Caribbean, the iconic Jack Sparrow theme. Like I said, very high-spirited, very adventurous theme that, like I said, fits the movies, it fits the character as well. My number 4 is a more kind of a darker theme. It's the Joker movie, or my number 3, my number 3, the Joaquin Phoenix Joker. The transformation of the bathroom dance theme and then the scene in the movie, just like I said, him transforming and kind of accepting this Joker persona, like it's really good. My number 2 would be the Fighting Urukai theme by Howard Shore. Like I said, it's used throughout the franchise quite a bit. It's just very dark sounding, very like just epic, like battle ready, like the orcs are just coming. They're gonna attack. Like the army's getting built. Like it just, it's just you can't beat it. And then my number 1 would be the iconic John Williams Star Wars theme, the Imperial March, the Darth Vader one. Like I said, you can't have a top 5 either without having a Star Wars theme, regardless of which one you pick. But just the epic, the fearsome sounding Darth Vader theme, it's unbeatable to me. So that's my number 1.
Damn good list, bro. Easy. I think a lot of those would be on everyone's top list. Yeah, great fucking list, man. So let's see here. So, my top 5 movie scores would be, starting at number 5, would be from James Newton Howard. It is the movie Hunger Games: Catching Fire, and the score is called The Tour. It's an epic journey it takes you on. Number 4 on my list would be Hans Zimmer and James Newton Howard, and the movie is The Dark Knight, and the score is called A Dark Knight. It's a 16-minute epic conclusion. And then number 3 on my list would be from the great John Williams, and the movie is Star Wars: A New Hope, and of course that theme is the Force theme. Going on to number 2 would be another Hans Zimmer. It is from the movie Gladiator, and the score is called Now We Are Free, which everybody probably enjoys and loves, and it has to be number 2 on my list. But number 1 on my list is from the great Howard Shore, is from the incredible movie, and that movie is Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers, and the score is called Riders of Rohan. If it's not your number 1, then I don't know what the hell you're doing. But yeah, that is my top 5.
That's solid.
Hell yeah.
Man. I'm excited.
Yeah, we did it.
Like I said, round off the top 10, man, because it's gonna be good. Kind of curious to see what else you put up on there.
Yeah, man, we got 5 more to go. That would be part 2 of this top 10 movie scores of all time. We got 5 more to talk about from each of us, and then we are going to build our mighty top 10 list at the end of that one. So yeah, I'm curious to see what else you have on your list as well.
Yeah, a lot of good stuff to pick out of, man. Definitely got some.
Hell yeah, there is.
Yeah, it's a good episode though.
Yeah, man, that was fun. Yeah, let's move on to our closing segment, man. If you all have been here, or if you're new, this is our closing segment. We talk about a nostalgia moment that we both have. we'll bring it to your attention and for you to recall back in your childhood or your life. And this is our nostalgia moment of the episode. All right, Wardo, drum roll. What you got?
Uh, mine's you remember those Kid Cuisine fucking frozen shits that you can buy around the store?
Unfortunately, I do.
That tastes fucking horrible. They had like the
So bad
fucking
for you, dude.
chicken nuggets and fucking mac and cheese and like that fucking pudding, I guess.
Brownie?
Whatever the fuck, brownie pudding, whatever the fuck goes in there. That like you heat up and it just fucking tastes disgusting because you heated it up. Like just like when you open up the package and it's like and it's frozen, it just doesn't look good, bro. Like it should look so good.
No, it doesn't.
And it's not
It
any better
doesn't.
once you heat it up.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, I had to just throw that in there.
Dude,
I don't know if you can still buy them. I think you probably could. I don't fucking know.
think you can.
I don't know who's still eating them. But there's definitely better shit you can buy than that. But
Whoa, easy, yeah. Dude, the chicken nuggets were always so soggy too. It was like
Dude,
wet breading.
it's so gross.
Nasty, dude. And that brownie thing, dude, it was like
Dude,
I swear that was not anything edible, dude.
no, dude, like the taste, the way it looked, like like I said, like both ways, like when it's frozen and when it's like when you heat it up, like that shit was fucking disgusting.
Yeah, dude. It was not good for anybody. But thanks for sharing that moment with us.
Yeah, I was like,
How's-
let me. Oh, it's probably the most unpleasant one. Like I don't think I've picked
I
that
know.
one as far as like, but I was like, fuck it, like this
Yep.
shit ass Kid Cuisine. Like, to be honest, I didn't even eat them a lot. Like I probably only ate them like
No.
I had like less than 5 times. I probably only had like 2 or 3 of them. Like
Right, that was it.
That shit is disgusting. Uh,
Oh man. But yeah, good pick. My nostalgia moment for this episode is more of a moment than a physical thing. Remember when you were kids and you're outside playing around and you used to get so thirsty and the only thing you had on tap was the water hose from
Dude, oh my
someone's house, right?
bro.
Dude, you would get so thirsty, and who has the water hose? You go to whoever's house has the water hose hooked up, dude, and you would just be gargling and fucking
Dude.
chugging water from the hose that gave you probably gave you cancer or something, but it was so fucking good, dude, because you're so thirsty.
Dude, I forgot about that shit. Like, oh my god. That was like the best fucking shit ever because we grew up in fucking Vegas when it's like 110 and we're still out there playing fucking football and riding bikes because like who gives a fuck? So like, dude, it's fucking hot. So like, dude, yeah, that water hose like it's like the best thing ever.
Dude, it was
I forgot about that.
it's a shame. It's a shame that kids now probably don't even use that because everyone has their like Stanley Cup now. But like,
Right.
dude, the water hose was something different. And if you never drank from the fucking water hose, you're missing out, dude. I don't know. It probably made us a bit dumber, but you know, it is what it is. They worked out.
Fucking water hose, I forgot. Oh man.
But yeah.
That brings back some memories for sure, bro.
It does. It really does.
Oh shit, yeah, like you said, it probably wasn't good for us, but shit.
It
The
worked.
moment, man, like it's fucking hot as fuck. We're just running around doing shit. Oh man. That water was hitting.
But yeah. It sure was.
Uh,
But yeah, that was our nostalgia moment. That was a good picks you got, man.
yeah, that was a good one. That shit bring back some good times for sure.
Sure did. Well, I want to thank you all for continuing on this journey with us on Saving Point Podcast. We put out episodes probably weekly, if not more. So we want to thank you all for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. We would really enjoy your support, and go on over to X, TikTok, Instagram, all the social medias. Follow us there at Saving Point Podcast. You can't miss us. We are the only two on there with this face that you'll see, so you can't miss that channel. So go ahead and follow and subscribe. And yeah, thank you all for watching this episode where we break down our top 10 movie scores, 5 at a time. This is, of course, part 1. Part 2 will be coming soon, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, any closing thoughts, Eduardo?
Like I said, I've said this before. This is something like super fun for us that we enjoy doing. Like I said, it's fun watching these movies or just talk about topics that like we enjoy and just putting our thoughts and opinions out there. So, but we do appreciate you guys following, liking, subscribing, commenting. Like I said, we love engagement. So if you guys could please comment and like the videos. Like I said, we would love to like hear from you guys, like your thoughts and opinions. If you guys want us to do anything specific, just let us know. But yeah, man, like I said, it's fun for us to do, and we'll keep putting out episodes. Like I said, we have a lot of good stuff planned out. Like I said, we'll do the part 2 to this, and then round out the top 10 list, and then like I said, we'll do some more Christmas stuff, and then we'll go into like the top 10 TV scores as well, which there's gonna be a lot to pick from that as well.
Absolutely. All the above, man. Couldn't have said it better. Yeah, without further ado, man, I think I'm going to peace on out.
Yep. Yep. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
See you. Have a good one.